Just 50 nautical miles after the Indian aircraft carrier set sail, it was locked on by Pakistan's Type 054 AP frigate. The Indian military was completely devastated and wondered how they could possibly fight this war. At a time when the tension between India and Pakistan was reaching a boiling point, a piece of news completely shattered the confidence of the Indian side. According to Indian Defense News reports, the Indian Navy's INS Vikrant aircraft carrier was ordered to leave its home port of Karwar to carry out a mission to deter Pakistan. However, it was locked on by the Pakistani side when it was about 50 nautical miles out to sea. Sources revealed that the Pakistani Navy dispatched its most advanced main combat vessel, the Type 054 AP frigate. The warships of the two sides had a fierce standoff in the eastern waters of the Arabian Sea. Not only that, the Indian military also detected the deployment signals of the Pakistani military's coastal early warning radar, airborne early warning aircraft, JF-17 Thunder fighter jets, and shore-based Hongchi air defense missiles. Analyses point out that this means that the Pakistani military's maritime and air command and combat system has been fully activated. The INS Vikrant strike group has lost the most crucial advantage of an aircraft carrier, which is its mobility. Judging from the current situation, the Pakistani JF-17 Thunder fighter jets may switch to the anti-ship mode. Under the guidance of the shore-based and airborne early warning systems, they are capable of launching out-of-zone anti-ship strikes with the CM-400 AKG air-launched ballistic missiles. At the same time, the standoff between India and Pakistan in the Kashmir region has become even more intense. Indian media reported that the Indian military has monitored the electronic signals of weapons and equipment such as the J-10C fighter jets and the Hongchi 16 F-1 air defense missiles on the opposite side. Among them, the early warning radar equipped with the Hongchi 16 F-1 has a detection range of between 300 and 400 kilometers, which greatly reduces the safe penetration distance of Indian fighter jets such as the Rafale and the Su-30 Mki. According to the analysis of Indian media, since the air conflict between India and Pakistan in 2019, Pakistan has significantly strengthened the construction of its air defense system. It mainly imported a batch of advanced main battle equipment for the Navy and Air Force from its ironclad partner. This has led to a change in the comparison of naval and air forces between India and Pakistan. Even though the Pakistani military doesn't have an aircraft carrier like the Indian military does, due to the relatively special maritime situation between the two countries, the Pakistani military can rely on the imported Type 054 AP frigates, SR-6P submarines, etc., to establish an effective defense and counterattack system. The Indian Express quoted a source in New Delhi as saying that the rapid response and precise operation of the Pakistani naval and air forces have completely disheartened the Indian military. Because the relevant mobilization of the Indian military is losing the element of operational surprise. There have been intense discussions within the Indian military about how to conduct operations against Pakistan under the new situation. However, due to the significant reactions caused by the previous attacks in Kashmir, the Indian military and the New Delhi authorities have little room for retreat. It is worth noting that Pakistan is a country possessing nuclear weapons.